Hi everybody, today I'm going to make some cheddar garlic biscuits, and it says just add milk, and I think I also have to add the cheese. Okay, so it says preheat oven to 400. Ooh, I forgot to plug it in. Okay, well, anyways, preheat oven to 400. I'm using my toaster oven. I'll plug it in after I put this together. Okay, combine biscuit mix, milk, and cheese optional into mixing bowl. Okay, so I already put the mix in here. Now I need half a cup of milk, and I've got my measuring cups out. What does that say? Half a cup. Okay. So I gotta put these aside. It says half a cup of milk, and I have some milk here from the Dollar Tree. So put half a cup of milk. And then how much cheese? 1/3 cup of cheese. So I'll just put, I have this taco cheese blend that I got at the grocery store for $1.50 for this bag. Now I took it out of my freezer. So you know what? I'm not even going to measure because it's frozen. I'm just going to throw a little bit in here. It says 1/3 cup. I don't know if that's 1/3 cup. Maybe. Just kind of guessing. Okay, so it says mix all that together until it forms a dough. So this looks pretty easy. I wish I had plugged my toaster oven in. I totally forgot. I did clear it. I remember to do that. I store other small pans in there because I live in an apartment, and the only counter space I have is this counter right here, and then here's my sink, and then I have a little bit more counter over there, but it's all covered. I have to use my counters to, to store my items. So I don't have much storage space. So I put pans inside my oven because my big oven, it doesn't work. So I store a bunch of, I just jam them all in there. You'd be surprised how many pans you can jam in your oven for storage. And then in my toaster oven, I put the smaller pans that I typically always use in my toaster oven. So what I do is I just store them all in there. This way I don't lose them. It says to mix this into a dough. Okay, scoop by tablespoonful into a baking sheet. Lightly coat with a nonstick spray. Okay, so a lady had given me a tip. I think it was party of 6. She said to line my baking pan with parchment paper. And I found this parchment paper here at the Dollar Tree. So that was awesome. So I picked them up, and now I'm using it. Okay, so put it by teaspoon on your tray. Bake 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to get a spoon here. I think I'm going to have to mix this up with my fingers. My hands are clean. I just washed my dishes. So what I do is, I hardly have any dishes because I wash them as, they get dirty. Once in a while, I'll let a couple dishes just stay in the sink. But I get ants real quick here. The ants didn't start till the summer, so I make sure I wash everything as soon as I'm done. So, like, as soon as I'm done with this bowl and putting this in the oven, I'm immediately washing all this stuff. So the ants don't bother me, because at first the ants had bothered me, but I've got those big recluse spiders here. Now, after seeing those spiders running around in here, I was like, oh, the ants are no big deal. Okay, so now I need to drop this. It says by a tablespoon on my tray. So that's probably a tablespoon. Let's see. I'm going to add a little bit more dough to that one. I don't know how these are going to turn out. Hopefully pretty good. think that cheese is really going to do it. Really make them tasty. So I thought, I have some leftover chicken. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have some chicken. But I wanted like a good bread, and I don't have any French bread right now. So I had this biscuit mix in my home pantry. What I do is I try to buy a little bit extra all the time when I go to the store to save up from when I don't have a food budget for that month. I already used it. September's food budget at the end of August, so I'm eating mostly from my pantry, from my freezer, from my refrigerator all month. I have really eaten down my freezer. Surprising how quickly it goes, and it's just myself, so it goes pretty quick once you're eating it every meal. I really haven't gotten any fast food this month, which is very rare. A lot of times I just crave fast food and I want it, and I'll go grab it. And I only use coupons. I only buy it on the specials or the coupon fast food. Sometimes I can eat cheaper fast food meal than to make something at home. Okay, so here's my tray. I'm only gonna, and I still have some dough left. So that made 12 biscuits, and then I still have dough left. And let's see what this says. Oh, I'm dropping dough on the ground. How many biscuits does it make? Oh, it says it makes 12 to 14 biscuits. So that's right. So there's 12 here, and I could probably do another 3 biscuits here. So it'll probably make a good 15 biscuits. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the toaster oven, and when it's all done, I'll show you how it turned out. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching.